Just when I thought she was finished. I got a whole child. I had a whole child I was taking care of. I didn't have money rolling in like that like I got now. So where the fuck I had time to go to New Orleans Towers, wait till you go to school and talk to people about you? For what? I don't know why you on such a high horse, little girl. Oh shit, I don't feel good. Why do you think I think of you so much like that? I had to deal with waiting for my husband to come home because he thought he could just take off and cheat whenever he wanted to, come home whenever he wanted to. Half the time I didn't know where he was. Oh, wait. New Orleans Towers. That was when I was sitting on the fucking crate begging for food and toilet paper while my husband was out screwing other women and eating at his mama house and then calling me chewing his food on the phone and rubbing it in my face how good it tastes. Oh, when there was no help from you? Then? And what is this?
With the hotel, the motel last year. That's why, and plus she all the time she tried to get me taken down on YouTube. That's why I figured it was nobody but her called up my job.
Stars 15K already said she didn't call up your job.
She didn't have the authority to do that, and she should have gotten arrested and gone to jail for setting me up like that. But my twin sister and her cult followers and that whole gang, somebody needs to go over there and give them strong rebuke.
You ain't using that word rebuke until you see Michaela using that word. Stop copying off of people. Narcissist copy. Alright. So now you're on video sending people to come fuck with me. But you said I'll be sending people to come fuck with you? This gonna be a long night. But you're on video. This is just for my documentation. On video, sending people to come fuck with me. But you said I send people to come fuck with you? Nah, pimp.
Tell them off and make them humble themselves and soften up.
I'm humble. I have no choice but to be humble. I'm waiting for my children to come reunite with my children. I'm sick all the time. I have no choice but to be humble. You the one not humble, sweetie. You the one not humble. You really, and the Bible says, and I will send unto them a strong delusion. That's what the Bible say. That's what the Bible say.
But I'm getting bullied and attacks every fucking day. Okay. Just for trying to survive.
Just for trying to scam. You don't know the difference between scamming and surviving. You don't know the difference between harassment and bullying among what you're doing and what other people doing. You don't know you can't tell the difference between gang stalking and people just simply just walking by doing their daily jobs. Or people catching the attitude with you. Every time you get into it with somebody, all of a sudden they're a gang stalker. You don't want somebody's dissing that because you don't understand somebody can simply just have a simple argument with you. You don't want that don't know how to discern between somebody gang stalking you and you just simply having a feud with them. Okay, but you're talking about rebuking. Okay, girl. I don't know who was you or Nature Boy from off of that little island that be taking all them women and doing whatever he wants to and infesting them with all them diseases. Your ass will mess around and catch COVID and give it to somebody and they wouldn't know. And you the type of person, mental illnesses can be contagious, right? In a weird ass sense. Because last year, they went up on my psych meds because of your ass not being treated and fucking with me the way you've been doing. But I'm pretty much trying to be determined to not let that happen this year. I'm hungry, damn.
You know, if you don't care
No.
about me, then you shouldn't have a say-so on how my life should be. I'm not a...
Mind your fucking business, but you feel like YouTube has a right to know how much money I make and the fact that I have a homosexual relationship, with intimate relationship with someone. You don't know if me and China are on good terms or bad terms, but you going around telling people my business with China. You talking about my dealings with my children, but now all of a sudden it's mind your fucking business. That's not how that works, sweetie.
child. I'm an adult, 37 years old. I don't care
Once again, 37-year-old people don't go around talk about potty spots.
how you think I act, because you're being a childish bully that's projecting onto me. I'm calling out all y'all, and I don't care. I don't give a fuck if any of y'all want to try to call yourself getting aggravated or annoyed with me, or if you feel like I curse too much and stuff like that.
Which candy is this talking? Is this the narcissist candy, the perp candy, or the Christian candy? I'm having a hard time trying to decipher right now. Which candy is talking to the camera right now? Which one of y'all ass I gotta beat right now? The fake delusional Christian candy, the narcissistic candy, or the gang stalking candy, or the perp candy? Who ass I gotta beat?
I'm fucking frustrated, and I have a...
Be frustrated. I'm over here sick as a dog, and you keep making these videos about me. I know you saw that videos I was in the emergency room this week, boo. I know you seen the videos. I know you seen the video me mentioning it was my son's birthday, and you still have yet to acknowledge that. Now you frustrated. We're not your enemy. It's karma's ass you gotta worry about beating, not ours.
right to be, and I'm sick and tired of everybody ignoring me and giving me the silent treatment.
Everybody ignoring you, so you gotta make up lies. Narcissists don't like to be ignored, y'all. That's one thing you gotta know about narcissists. They do not like to be ignored.
Cold shoulder and nobody listening to me, while the frauds and liars and gang stalkers get to be taken more seriously. I'm gonna fight for my rights until I die. Fight for my right to eat. Fight for my right to have a place to live. Fight for my right to drive a car. Fight for my right.
Why are you disturbing the goddamn peace? It's somebody gonna call the police on you again, and what? It's gonna be my fault again? Why is you disturbing the peace? Pipe down, little homie. Calm down. Woosah. Take a chill pill. Nam yo holding get killed. Shut the fuck up.
To have a job or a business or something like that. You know, but then y'all think y'all have the authority to police my mental health.
You got the authority to police my sexuality, my religious beliefs, and my relationship with my children. Huh? And the way I dress? And my vaping? But now, nobody can police you. You police people driving red cars. You police people having cell phones. You police people driving cars at all. You police people wearing red, but your ass was on a video wearing red and said, oh, but this was all I had. What was it doing in your wardrobe anyway? She a crip.
Stay out my fucking business, all y'all.
And you stay the fuck up out of mine, ho. Stay the fuck up out of mine. You been in my business. Oh man, I don't know why. I just wish you just know you doing all this because you don't expect to ever see me in person again. But I'm telling you, you gonna need me again. But your bridge is burnt. You know your bridge is burnt. Burnt like that hamburger on your head. Burnt.
You know? So, I mean, my twin sister didn't tell everybody about how she would go to New Orleans Towers, my place of residence, when
I'm gonna take my time to burn that kind of gas when I had a fucking infant to take care of. An infant. Yeah, it was some time. It was from the time I was pregnant till the time I gave birth. Then she became like one. You know what I'm saying? Through that time. I had that kind of time, right? Like I said, when I was sitting on cleaning up the house every day, waiting for a husband to not come home and go sit on a crate, begging for change for some guy for a fucking loaf of bread, for a fucking roll of toilet paper. I remember fucking diarrhea from one end to the other. I'm sitting there dealing with getting shot at while I was pregnant, dog. My bitch ass husband ran in the house and locked me out. Yeah, that part. Like stupid shit. Or I was going by my sister Ramona. Or visiting my mom a lot. Where I had time to go, girl, I wasn't stunting you like that. Or how about when you had us to come over to New Orleans Towers and put on a flick and tell me and my husband to have sex? You want to tell that part? And we would look at you like you crazy. And my husband would just get excited to do it just because it was an exciting thing for him to do. And I'm looking at him like, no, man, no, this is weird. This is fucking weird. Like, why she want us to fucking leave our cum and shit on her couch? Like, you want to tell that? You want to tell how you sitting there brushing your dick up, booty up against my husband's dick and talking about, oh, it was my Tourette's, and I told you I got Tourette's too, and start beating you upside the head with a newspaper? I got Tourette's too. Yeah, I got Tourette's too. Or how me and you and him was, for whatever retarded reason, y'all wanted to play hide and go seek when we was fucking 19 years old, and you and him was locked in the room, and y'all had the dresser blocking the door. You can hear y'all scooting around talking about just a minute. Just a minute after I realized a whole hour and a half done passed by and y'all still upstairs. And you talking about you was showing him Aaliyah stuff on your computer. You want to tell that part? And then you want to sit there. All y'all took forever to come downstairs and I'm the only one downstairs swimming. And my husband had on some gray sweatpants, and you gonna tell me he was hugging behind my friend, and me and my friend fell out because I was green enough to believe that you said he was hugging behind my friend Miranda, and you said that when she pulled away from him, that his dick was on her hard and it was short and fat. So it's and then you said when we was by our foster auntie Mickey. You went in the back behind him, following him when we was in her living room, and one of y'all went in the back and the other one followed, and you came out, running outside, running, saying he tried to make a move on you, said, come on, let's hug and kiss and make Brandy mad. Huh? Oh, you don't remember all that? None of that never happened. Because everything Brandy says is a lie, right? Or that time when we was living in Virginia, and we had 2 cars, and he was trying to keep me from driving. My biological mom was the one that outed him, saying he kept buying manual shift so that I couldn't drive. So I said, fuck this. I'm going to get my own fucking driver's license. And I asked you to freaking get me, I sent you the money, and I sent you some extra on top of that. You got my birth certificate, you got his marriage license, but you didn't get mine. And I was like, hey man, what happened? And you said, I feel like y'all shouldn't be married. No, you got both of our birth certificates, that's what happened. But you didn't get my marriage license. And you kept the money and you spent it. And you came and start bragging about your imaginary friend Tiffany was the one that spent the money. That gave you some money. And say you feel like me and him shouldn't be married. You want to talk about being in somebody's business? Girl, get the fuck on. You were so jealous of my relationship with my husband, Dwayne. Or you want to talk about when we were much younger, like 16 years old, and I had this boyfriend named James, and I really had my heart set on him. We was going to that college with our foster mama, and we would wait till she get off from college when her classes was over, and you was not getting along with me. Me and you was beefing real heavy, but you was sitting there buying stuff for him, but didn't buy nothing for me, buying him snacks and shit. But I'm sitting there looking goofy. You remember that? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he tells me he fell in love with somebody else. I don't know what the fuck you told him, but he tells me out of nowhere he fell in love with somebody else. And I really was feeling that dude. And what happens? You call me up to go upstairs and show me that he was fucking some other chick in that room? Yeah.
Was going to University of
You know what? Take that, bitch.
New Orleans before Hurricane Katrina, and she would wait till I'm going to school and go tell everybody in my apartment complex a whole bunch of lies about me. And then she would
Like I said, I had gas to waste like that. You know what you did? Every damn state you run to, you was going telling people the same stuff you telling people now about me. I did you this and I did you that, and I was abusive and this and that. And made people hate me all around the fucking country. That's what you did.
pop at her and her husband Dwayne would pop up at my house demanding money.
Now you're lying. Demanding money? Now you're lying. Like I said, whatever deals y'all two made, that was between y'all two. He was asking you for money so that he can go look for jobs. And him promising you that I would pay you back? Yeah, he did that fuck shit to me in Virginia and had some woman trying to whoop my ass and out. Yeah, it got crunk. Did that shit when I was in the hospital with my son McKeithen. He was in the hospital, my son, my baby boy. And my husband wouldn't watch him. He had this lady to watch him and told her that I said that I was going to pay her when we got out the hospital. All of a sudden, when I get out the hospital, I owe this lady $150. I told her if she can pull that $150 out my ass, if she can suck it out my ass, she can have it. And the same applies to you. I never made no deals with you about no fucking money. He was always taking off with the damn car. He never allowed me to have no control over that car. So if you're going to tell a story, tell it right.
Well, I'm going to say it again about them being poor parents. And
oh, you must have saw my video when I said, when you going to acknowledge my husband. So now you acknowledging my husband. Okay. Good doggy.
Drive around, talking about they drive around all day avoiding debt collectors.
What? You're a nut. You are. What driving around got to do with avoiding debt collectors? We used to drive around helping him look for jobs or shopping for a better car. Drive around avoiding debt collectors? That's just as nonsense as me giving up my children to live the dyke life. Girl, if you gonna lie, lie right.
And then didn't even feed Raven and just driving around avoiding debt collectors, so they say.
Okay, and you know this how? You know this how? Didn't feed Raven? I got pictures of Raven when she was a baby. She sure had some meat on her bones to me. I always made sure my children ate. And like I said, keep my fucking children. Didn't you just say mind your business and all this? Now you up in mine. My children never missed meals. You got like fucked up, bruh. That ain't nowhere near my records that I starved my children. You might have starved them when I let her spend a night by you that one time.
And leaving Raven in a rotten smelling milk bib and shitty diapers all day, every day. This wasn't Raven's fault.
Really?
And Raven was a disabled baby.
Really?
And then neglected in
Raven wasn't considered disabled when she was that small. You gonna pay for what the fuck you doing. Really? Okay. So I was not feeding Raven, huh? So just tell y'all what her agenda is and was the entire time. And that she was in on it too, trying to get my children taken away. Y'all seen how kept up my children was on that picture. Of course, that was just one picture. Do I need to pull up another picture? Shit. I'm not going to go through all my photos on here because I don't want y'all in my business. But do I need to pull up another picture, though? Just ask. Do I need to find another picture?
abuse her. Don't tell me you think you got more rights than me or that you can be a better parent or that you deserve children.
I'm a damn better parent than you will ever think of being, ho. A damn better parent. And I'll tell you that to your face. See, it's people like this that just didn't want me to have children. People like this that use my children as a weakness to attack me. She's trying to antagonize me to feel like I want to hurt her and then turn around saying I want to kill her and I want her dead and I'm gang stalking her. Look at the shit she's saying. Huh?
And I don't, or you deserve to drive a car and I don't. Because you're not perfect, your damn self.
I was a damn good mother. And like the judge said, I was the most honest and loyal client he ever had in his courtroom. And I did everything I was supposed to do on my case plan. And he was impressed by the fact that on all those medications I was still managed to do all that. Okay? So like the fuck I said, you wasn't in the fucking courtroom none of them times. None of the 2 years that I had to deal with that. But I'm trying not to say that this to go against YouTube guidelines. I'm trying not to say that I want to beat the fuck out you right now, bro. You keep trying to antagonize me. You keep trying to say shit about my kids because you know that's my weakness. You know I love my children. But you keep talking about my children. But where's the I love you, Ivan? Where's the happy birthday, Ivan? It's Friday, bruh. Where's your love for the children, huh? Miss, get away from me. Don't touch me. That's what you get.
But then, when I want to expose... I mean, my twin sister can throw up these Illuminati hand signs while making up a whole bunch of lies about me. But then, when I tell the truth, She wants to make threats to have meltdowns and feeling suicidal and stuff.
Didn't you just feel suicidal a minute ago? Man, you know what? If somebody do come catch your ass and beat your ass, I don't even care no more. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That Mary need to come find you and beat your ass in the head and put that chair again, that same damn chair. She knocked your ass crazy.
Like that. You know?
So y'all gonna listen to a person that's sitting there saying that her own twin sister been cloned?
So, it's okay for them to have a license to falsely paint me to be a failure of a human being.
You are.
But I can't expose you're taking advantage of me throughout the years, bullying and abusing me.
Okay, but you've been verbally abusing me and cyberbullying me and harassing me on the internet before I even fucking found out, bitch. And I kept quiet until I couldn't take it no more. Man, I don't know what to say about you no more. I lost respect for you. I lost all respect for you. Somebody need to put your brain in a fucking NutriBullet blender. You're just done. Done. Somebody need to put your brain and your heart in a fucking NutriBullet blender. You got the heart of a smoker. Black as fuck.
My sister also is lying and saying that, oh, here's proof that Candy's violent.
Yeah.
When she would...
yeah, she was reading. She was reading comments. Yeah, you is violent, bitch.
Use violence to control me.
Oh,
always physically abuse and beat on your own twin sister.
Okay, when?
So
when you
they keep on adding to more lies every single day.
When you saying all these lies like this to antagonize me.
And you know, my twin sister sitting there involving strangers.
I do.
You know, that she's defending strangers and allying with strangers against her own twin. I don't know of any other family members who do that. Other family members, they might hate or not want to talk to other family members, but you do some weird shit like involving strangers in the bullying campaign.
Involving strangers? You had Miss Lisa Slivered Onion all up in and through this shit. I'm involved in strangers? I'm smear campaigning. But you're smear campaigning me as you're talking about smear campaigning. I left my daughter with a dirty bib. A few times? What? Okay. Every now and then that's gonna fucking happen. Especially when sometimes you go somewhere you're unprepared and you're not expecting to be there that long, okay? When you asking me to stay longer. But how you know that we going on the road, riding around somewhere with a bib on and not feeding her? If we riding around avoiding debt collectors, you didn't mention that we came by you. You mentioned that we riding around avoiding debt collectors. Make it make sense. Are we done with this video yet? No. Got 40 seconds. God dog.
Online bullying campaign towards your own twin sister. You get all that gang stalking money so you can work.
Who's paying me? Who's paying me? The VA? Paying me to fuck with you? Where they do that at? Where? So you're telling me that you're entitled to the money I get is what you're saying. Which in turn is saying that you're jealous. You're jealous.
Jelly.
You're peanut butter and jealous.
Vaping. And nobody can...
Leave me alone with my vaping, bruh. You're sitting there telling people mind their fucking business, but you're sitting here telling all of mine on the internet. Make it make sense. Numb your heart and get killed.
Them you about vaping.
I'm a grown ass woman. Last time I checked, I'm 37 years old too. Last time I checked, I'm a grown-ass woman. I can fucking smoke. I can smoke weed if I wanted to. I can shoot heroin if I wanted to. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman. I can put what the fuck I want in my body. This is my body. What part of that you don't understand?
You know? So anybody come and defend me, then my twin sister try to...
Vaping is not a crime, ho. The lies you tell is vaping. What vaping got to do with this conversation? Hold on, let me take a hit right quick off of my vaping that doesn't have a chip in it. Just runs straight off the motherfucking battery. Yeah. Wait, I think this does have a pulse modulation on it. Yeah, this one got a pulse modulation on it. Hold on. That one's for you. And that one's for the lies you tell. That's for the lie putting my children's name in your mouth. You don't give a fuck about my children, but you sitting there deflecting, putting on me that I don't care about my children. You're deflecting that on me. That's why you obsessively talk about it so much. You don't never mention that you care about them. Huh? My son's birthday just passed. You didn't mention a damn thing about his birthday. His birthday is a ritual day. Somebody needs to take that fucking ritual day and shove it up your ass. Man, if you keep acting up, some kind of retarded ass freak accident gonna happen to your dumb ass. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, chill the fuck out.
Tell them something that's the most brutal. So, I don't care. If nobody's gonna rebuke them, then they'll get their final rebuke being burned in hell.
Why you want me to go to hell so bad? You said you know you going to hell, so what that mean? You trying to take as many people down with you as you can. You don't know where I'm going. He could put his Holy Spirit in me at the last minute. I still got faith. You the one saying you think you still going. Okay? I still got faith. But your faith is the one apparently that's shot. But you talking about you trying to help people and lead people. Suckering people out of money. You a joke.